What is the difference between the mob and the mafia? Well, the job description between the mob and the mafia may differ, but unfortunately the results are generally the same. In the broadest sense of the term, mafia can safely be described as a mob. Well, the original crime organization, known as the Mafia or La Cosa Nostra, began in Sicily, Italy, and the membership was strictly limited to native Sicilians. The mob, unfortunately, has no such restrictions, which is why notable non-Sicilian gangsters, such as Al Capone and Meyer Lansky, could be considered mobsters, but not members of the official Italian Mafia. Besides Sicilian heritage, the major difference between the mob and the mafia is how they are organized. What countries caught on after Italy? Well, after Italy came the U.S., and much like the Sicilian Mafia, the American Mafia has no formal name and is a secret criminal society. Its members usually refer to it as Cosa Nostra, just like in Italy. The Mafia emerged in New York's Lower East Side and other areas of the East Coast of the United States during the late 19th century, following waves of Italian immigration. Law enforcement still considers the Mafia the largest organized crime group in the United States and has maintained control over much of the organized crime activity since then. After the U.S. came the Russian mob. The real breakthrough for Russian criminal organizations began in 1988, when the Soviet Union legalized private entrepreneurship, allowing free trade. However, the new law said nothing about regulations and security of market economy. Now the Russian mob has increased to include international activities such as illegal oil trade, human trafficking, drug trafficking, smuggling of weapons and nuclear materials, and money laundering. The mob usually consists of one or two boss and numerous assistants and underlings. They do a number of things from recruiting to transportation of goods and weapons, smuggling. Due to the large amount of money at their disposal, they can often afford to buy fancy smuggling cases and awesome houses. The Mafia has gone unchecked for numerous years since the late 19th century. Since then, the law enforcement has done its best to control the Mafia. This has been a presentation brought to you by us.